Welcome to the workshop, also known as my bedroom. We are here because this trip needs some explaining beforehand. The opportunity to come to the US and visit both New York and Rhode Island came at a kind of short notice, so I barely had any time to build a budget for it. I traveled with only a carry-on and with my helmet as my hand luggage, and I was in my motorcycle gear. Because of this, I had to leave almost all of my recording equipment here and left with only my main GoPro and some batteries. Luckily this year, I'm focusing on my home country and Southeastern Europe, so I'll have all of my gear with me and hopefully we'll see a great improvement in the upcoming first season with both the video and with the sound. The first one will be a bit of an outlier though, because at the time of the recording the bike's insurance was still not sorted entirely, so I was stuck on foot and decided to explore the USS Intrepid, which is the only museum ship of its kind, that being the Essex-class aircraft carrier. The beast was commissioned in 1943 and served throughout World War II and the Vietnam War as well. It participated in many major battles, including the Battle of Leyte Gulf and the Battle of Okinawa. So, without any further explanations, let's hop into it, starting at the very beginning of it all. Liszt Ferenc Airport, Budapest, Hungary. After getting through the checks to leave the EU and some waiting around in Poland, I was on the plane waiting to take off. And the motorcycle boots already started getting uncomfortable, so I didn't look forward to sitting through this 8+ hour flight. But after some taxiing around, we took off pretty soon. And I tried to get comfortable for the long haul. And after a pretty tiring 8.5 hours, we landed at Liberty International in Newark. Couple minutes after landing, I got off the plane and through border control, and then at last I was in the United States. We bought some cheeseburgers and get to the place that will serve as my base of operations for the next few days. On the first day, I got up early, and because of the insurance for the Harley was still not sorted unfortunately, I hopped on a train, of course the wrong one, but that's a long story. And my goal was to walk most of the city, until I was sidetracked by the Intrepid Museum and just had to go there.
So, I'm walking to the Intrepid right now. It's a bit noisy, because it's New York, so what do you expect? But if you look behind me, there is the Intrepid. So yeah, this is the part where I'm not riding motorcycles and just walking around and exploring the city as I go. I'm not looking for tourist traps, but dude, that's a blackbird. Like, and there's a tomcat. And there's stuff up there I want to see, so I'm gonna go up there and check it out. But yeah, later on we'll be going upstate New York and checking out the countryside. Weather is really nice. Well, at the moment it's November. It's November the 13th and it's great. It's around 10 degrees. I don't know for the love of me how many that is in Fahrenheit. It's not normal how they measure things here, but it's okay. So it's going good. Yeah, we're gonna check this out. This bad boy right up there. Okay, so made it up here. Just look around me. We have everything. Everything is up here. It's great. You have the forecat on my right and some older ones like the Tiger and the big groomed intruder. That's a son of a bitch, that's for sure. The big bellied piece of shit. And I was wrong, this is not a blackbird. This is an F12 maybe? I have no idea. Give me a sec, I'm gonna check it in a second. Oh fuck, that's my ticket. Wait a sec, it's not that easy. Oh, wait. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you as well. Yeah, in the end, that's number 5. Yeah, that's an A12. That's, I think, the precursor to the SR-71. The real big guy, the Blackbird. But yeah, this looks good as well. So we're gonna check out some more. We're gonna go down into the birdings, and I'm gonna check the space shuttle thingy as well. There's a big hangar on the back, and that should be the space shuttle in there, which looks fucking great. Also, if you look at the view, it looks nice. It definitely looks nice. So let's go up there. Okay, let's go into the flag bridge and see the nav bridge as well. We're gonna go up here, check the stuff out. I'm not gonna be commenting that much inside there because there will be others in there. So yeah, I don't want to bother them basically. Let's see. Here we are in the chart house. This is the mapping room, or at least it was the mapping room of the Intrepid. I'm trying to be kind of silent because there are people next to me and I don't want to bother them, but yeah, this looks pretty nice. You just saw the stairs that come up here. They are pretty wild, but yeah, if you look around here, you can see that's a representation, but yeah, this would be the radarman's position. I'm guessing only one of them, because there should be a lot more. And I have no idea. That should be... Oh, that's a sonar. Yeah, that's a sonar. Okay. Yeah, and that should be the flowing chart that I can't read for the love of me. I can't read modern ones either. Yeah, let's move. Okay, let's see, where does this go? Oh shit. Okay, we have been... Yeah, we haven't been here. This is the CIC, the Combat Information Center. Oh lord. I'm gonna show you just in a second. Look at this. It is enclosed in because there are no people here, but yeah, you got everything here. Look at it. Yeah, these are the radars and shit. Let's go. Look at that. Okay. Squadron ready room. Okay, this is the pilot's area. Yeah. I think they held the briefings here. I'm guessing there should be a wall here where there's glass now. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Okay, there's more radars here. More comms equipment. Flag operations center that's closed. Okay. Jesus, look at that. Data distribution. That's a lot of old computers. That's a lot of them. I don't even know what these are, to be honest, but I think my phone is better than this, at least. It's more powerful. Okay, this is the ATC room, Carrier Air Traffic Control Center. So this was Carrier ATC. Nice. Let's keep on moving. Oh, what is this? Air operations. So this should be some kind of planning room for, I don't know, planning and maintaining air operations. I have no idea. This is something new to me. Okay, this one. Okay, lots of radios, radio rooms. Main comm station should be in there. Look at these bulkheads, by the way. Oh yeah, those are old Western Union typewriters, maybe? I have no idea. Yeah, those are typewriters, I think. Oh, and look at that switchboard. Jesus. Nice. Okay, and this way we are going back to the flight deck. So, yeah. Watch your head. What's here? It's a power supply room for the radars. Yeah, this is the same power supply room. And we are going back to the flight deck this way. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, I think see you on the submarine. Yeah, it's time for the submarine. Watch out. Times 4 USS Growler. Okay, we are in navigation right now. I'm going slow because there's a group in front of me, so I'm trying not to catch up to them. Okay, this is all the f***ing dialogue and Jesus. And if you look at it, it's not a big submarine because the pressure hull is basically this. If you look at it, it's small. And there you go. Jesus, look at it. That's a pantry.
Well, that stinks on holiday. Oh yeah, baby. Come on. Come on, you know you want to. Okay. This is going to change your phone's fortune.
Oh.
Show me a little more. Did it take? Yeah, I think. Yeah, baby. Thank you.
Nice. Can I try that as well?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you taking a video with your GoPro?
Oh yeah, I am.
All right, then let's do this. We'll make it like a real movie, okay?
Oh,
You know,
Jesus. Yeah. That
Now
looks so
watch.
nice.
Those two buildings are about 3 kilometers away.
Oh, that's a nice amount of zoom on it then.
Yeah, and you can hardly see them there.
Yeah, it's a really clear picture, so it's looking nice. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, yeah. I had to get this because it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience for me. So.
Did you see this?
No, I did not.
3 pilots.
Oh yeah, bow planes, gyro compass, and stir. Okay, yeah, I got it.
Angle, depth,
Yep.
steering.
Okay.
Angle, depth.
That should be the vertical one, right? No.
Yeah, I mean
That-
vertical, yeah.
Yeah.
But this is the helm, which turns the boat.
Yeah. Those are for bow planes. Those are for
Bow
dives.
planes tell you exactly what depth.
Yeah.
Stern planes raises and lowers the
Yeah.
back
The
of the
back
boat
and the forth. Yeah.
to change the angle of the submarine.
Yeah.
They sit here 6 hours. They are 17 years old.
So
Yeah.
they're not necessarily officers, or they
Your
can
first
be
job,
enlisted?
they're kids. They're 17.
They're enlisted,
Wow.
if I know right.
Every submarine the youngest boys drive.
Yeah.
It's how you learn.
It's amazing.
Yeah, now you just have to do it for 2.5 months.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're
Have a
welcome.
good
You'll
day.
be back.
Oh, I can go this way.
No, that way, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Like a boiler room or something. So it smells fuel. Oh, it's still it's okay. I guess this changes fresh water. Yeah, but this is fresh water for the guys that's living in here. Yeah, this is boiler room right here. And these are engines they talking about. They never had two of working at any time. Wow, modern technology.
Imagine on the nuclears.
Yeah,
It's entirely different now.
Yeah, totally different. Thank goodness. Yeah, how many of these portholes we gotta go through?
Well, there's a lot of them.
There's one hole down there.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm guessing there's only pipes down there and valves
Yeah.
and maybe storage.
Oh, another toilet.
There are lots of them. On German submarines, I think there were only two. That's the third one, third or fourth I seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. When she submerged, she was on 504 lead acid battery cell. Lasts about 2.5 days. Then she has to surface the pull into port in order to run the 3 diesel engine, 300 horsepower total, 4,500 horsepower diesel engine.
And people are sleeping here as well.
Yeah, this must be the office there. Look, what's that?
Still, wouldn't it be tough? Could we have furniture?
Anybody have any questions?
What if it's
Anybody want to move in?
One other question.
Yeah.
What kind of ports are these? These are what are these for?
Huh?
What are these things here for?
Torpedo tubes.
Torpedo tubes?
Torpedoes, yeah. You're
Yeah.
going to have 2 in the tubes. Let me get through here.
Okay.
You're going to have 2 in the tubes, and you're going to have 2 on these carriages.
Oh, okay.
Okay? See?
Oh, okay.
All right? So I'm going to explain this to you. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a Mark 37 Model 2 wire guided torpedo, has a maximum range of 13.1 miles at 17 knots and a short high-speed range of 10,000 yards, 5.6 miles at 26 knots. It's 13.5 feet long, 21 inches in diameter, weighs 1,660 pounds. It has 330 pounds of HBX3 explosive in the warhead and a sonar. It runs on a silver zinc battery. It's electric. It's going to leave the tube under its own power. And the navigational system is a gyro compass. Wire guided, meaning that once you launch this torpedo for a distance of 4,000 yards, she's still in touch with the control center. She can be redirected to another target or disabled if necessary. Once the wire system pays out, whatever the bearing is in the gyro compass is where this torpedo is going to be heading. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to hook the torpedo up to the firing harness. This is going to actuate the ignition. In other words, it's going to start her up. It's also the interface between the torpedo and the control center. It's where the torpedo is going to get its target information from. You hook it up, you close the breech, you open up the muzzle end, you allow the water into the tube. She has dual propellers, so she's not spinning around the tube. She's nice and steady. And you're ready to fire. They'll give you the order to launch the torpedo. And away she goes. Okay? You're going to wait about 15 seconds. You're going to inform the control center that she's running hot, straight, and normal. Hot meaning proper ignition sequence is engaged. In other words, she started up fine. Straight meaning she's leveled off on the trajectory, and normal meaning torpedo's not making any strange noises that can be picked up by enemy sonar. Having said that, she's leveled off on the trajectory. She's listening for the target on passive sonar. Listening, listening. When she gets within about 700 yards of the target, the sonar goes active, starts sending out that ping signal, that pulse down. Now she knows where the target is. And when the torpedo gets within 20 yards of the target, then 330 pounds of U.S. diplomacy detonates. She's not a contact torpedo or a compression detonation torpedo. She's a proximity torpedo, comes within that preset range, and the warhead detonates. What I'm about to explain to you is going to happen in 1/20th of a second, faster than the mind can comprehend. You'll never know what hit you. Okay? Torpedo comes within the 20-yard proximity. The warhead detonates, creates a rapid expanding bubble of gas, The core of the bubble contains the explosive power. It's known as the pulse. The side of the bubble that comes in contact with the target, in this case another submarine, is what's going to do the damage. It's going to strip away the hull plating, creating a breach in the target. The bubble is going to collapse, and the water is going to rush into the breach and sink the target in 1/20th of a second, which, by the way, is the same amount of time it took to crush the Titan that went down
Yeah.
Wow.
to the Titanic. Explosion, just the opposite of an implosion. Same amount of time, 1/20th of a second. They didn't know what hit them.
Yeah.
Boom, crushed like a bug. A rich bug, but you know. Okay, anybody else have any questions? You could sleep 9 back here while 3 are asleep. 6 are on watch, eating, drinking torpedo juice. Which is basically alcohol mixed with pineapple juice. Yeah. Yeah, you'd be surprised what you come up with. Thank you, sir. Okay, anybody have any questions before they leave?
Yeah, I have a quick one.
Yeah.
How did these torpedoes do against decoys, like noise-making decoys? Or did they ever encounter them?
No, they did fine.
They did fine, because they are sonar and... Yeah, but the active sonar is gonna...
Right, exactly. 'Cause
Yeah.
the active sonar.
It's gonna counteract that.
Correct.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay. you're
Have a good day,
welcome.
sir.
You too. Take care now.
After spending around 5 hours in the Intrepid Museum and running all my batteries and power banks down to zero, it was time to head out into the city and explore. So I wandered around Manhattan for the rest of the day, visiting pubs, restaurants and small shops basically, doing my best to avoid the tourist traps and to find internet. By the time I got back home to my lodging, I got the good news that the insurance on the bike was good to go. So, the next day I took the Harley out for some cruising in New Jersey. But you will have to wait until the next episode to see that. So, see you next time!